up, Michael? How you doing, man? What's going on? Hey, let me know how the audio is, because unfortunately it is very windy outside. I'm talking extremely windy. So you guys let me know how the audio is today. I would appreciate it. Audio is crisp. Audio is good. Awesome, awesome. So we got the rotisserie going right now. We got a chicken on there. It's been on for about, I would say, 20 minutes. I wanted to put it on before I got here because I didn't want it to take so long when I went live, and I wanted to obviously show you guys in the end, how everything ends up. So I decided to start it just a few minutes ago. Let me take you over there real fast. That looks so good already. Look at that. Look at that. All right, we don't want to lose temp there. We're holding right around 425, which is exactly, that's my bad. I accidentally clicked off for a second. Yeah, that is a rig right there for sure, dude. It's awesome. So I just got it on Friday. It's obviously a rotisserie attachment. It's made by a company called Only Fire, and it's honestly pretty badass. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be as legit as it is, but it's 100%. Like, it's super duper awesome. And the cool thing about it is just how easy it was to set up. Like, there's a counterweight here. Look, I'll show you real quick. There's a counterweight. You see the counterweight over here to the left? So that counterweight right there, you just take the heaviest part of your meat and you put the counterweight opposite of that, and it ends up turning. So you can see over here, there's the little motor, and that motor obviously makes the whole thing, the whole thing turn. And I'm really excited to see how the chicken turns out today. So all I did was I got a full chicken. Obviously took all the stuff out from the inside, the cavity of it, and I seasoned it with a little bit of olive oil first, and then salt and pepper. I got a salt and pepper blend from HEB. I live in Texas, so the local HEB, I picked one up. What's up, Travis? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I was just showing everybody this this setup we got. Check it out. So yeah, you can see over here on the left that that counterweight allows it to spin. Over here on the right, you got the motor, and obviously this is just a setup beyond belief. It is so awesome. I'm really happy with it so far. I think that I most definitely think that it's gonna turn out really, really good. But yeah, so I seasoned it up with olive oil, salt and pepper, and it's honestly been pretty dang good. What I'm actually gonna do here in a second is I'm gonna pull that closer to the camera, because one of the things that I really like that we were able to do last time, that's cool looking. How far have you had it going so far? So I've had it going for about 25 minutes, and dude, honestly, already it looks great. So let me do what I was gonna do anyway. Look, I'll turn this so you guys can see me, hopefully not fail, but watch, let's see. We're gonna try and be careful. Be slow. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to bring it a little bit closer because I wanted to be able to just flip the camera around and show you guys real fast how the chicken looks. So hopefully there's a few more people in than there was a second ago. So let me show you again what the chicken looks like. I don't want to keep the top off for too long, so bear with me, but let's check it out. I be it, Ronan Kanushi. What's up, man? Look at that. Look at the color on it. That looks so delicious. Got a nice little fire over here that I do want to control, like I said. So I'm gonna take that, put it back on. But man, I'll tell you what, that looks amazing. So what are you guys up to, man? Yeah, it looks great. It looks great, right? So there's a few things I wanted to chat about today. So last time you guys saw me use my Thermopin in order to make sure that I had the correct temperatures in my meat. Well, today what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the brand new SNS Grills thermometer. So this right here, I already calibrated it. So what I did to calibrate it was I put some ice in a cup of water. You know, obviously it should be around, it should be around 32 degrees. And you know, if it's off, then you can calibrate it accordingly. So anyway, I did calibrate this already, and we're gonna check the temps with this today, and we're gonna see how it does in comparison to the ThermoWorks Thermopin. So you know, obviously most barbecue guys are using this in order to verify their temps, and this is something that you can see side by side. They're pretty comparable, right? But this is $39. I'm sorry, is it $29.99 or $39.99? I'll have to double check. I believe this might be $29. This is either $39 or $29, which this right here is $99. So there is a substantial difference in price here. And if this can live up to it, you know, it'd be something that I'd recommend moving forward for people. You know, I'm not affiliated with either of these brands, like, you know, so where is each made? I'm actually not sure on this one, Ronan, to be 100% honest, but this one right here is made in Utah. So this one is made in the USA. Let me see if this one, so this one does show made in China. You see right there, or I don't know if you can see, but this one is made in China. Yeah, but you know, either way, like I said, I'm just curious to see how this does in comparison, and you know, if it does well, then you know, that's something cool. It be it, Ronan. So what's going on? What are you guys up to on this Sunday? Where I'm at, it's nice weather. It's windy outside, but you know, we got that chicken on there, and it's looking amazing. So I'm in a pretty dang good mood. We went to brunch this morning. You know, my family and I, we like to go to brunch every Sunday. Waiting to head home from twerk. Yeah. The life, Luke. The life, brother. You're always out there, man. And what about you, Ronan? What about you, man? What are you up to today? And everything is looking okay, guys? Everything is sounded okay for you guys? Lazy watching YouTube in bed? Hey, awesome, man. Well, glad you're watching us. I'm glad you're watching us. Thank you everybody for being here so far. You know, last time we were able to have a you know, an awesome stream. It was cool. You know, I'm not looking to have, you know, 50 million viewers in here or anything like that, but okay, you're here in Corpus Christi. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. So I'm right across the bridge from you, man. I'm right across the bridge from you. Yeah, so we went to brunch. You know, afterwards I went to HEB real quick, picked up this chicken, came back over here, hung out for a little bit. I was actually you know, on my computer doing some work, and then you know, I came out here and decided to throw this thing on. So yeah, this attachment right here is pretty sweet. So you know, I did it was not sent to me or anything. You know, I purchased it with my own money, and it was $129 on Amazon. So if you guys are kettle cookers, you know, you can kind of see how this turns out in the end. And obviously, if it's something that you like, you know, it might be something that you guys want to pick up. But as more people come in, as I see new people commenting and stuff, I'll continue showing the chicken. So, obviously, whenever I show the chicken, oxygen's getting in there. Right now, I have the bottom vent about halfway closed, the top vent about halfway closed. So, um, basically, I don't want the fire to get too hot. Right now, we're holding steady about 425, and that's where I wanted to keep it. I'm hoping that I get a nice crisp skin on this, and I hope it turns out good. Like I said, we went easy on the rub, salt and pepper, salt and pepper. Um, I wasn't obviously going to use Southern hospitality, but I said, man, for the first time, I just want to keep it simple, salt, pepper, and just see how this turns out. We'll go from there. A good rotisserie chicken, even like from HEB or Sam's or something like that. Man, I'm not gonna lie, those are really hard to beat. Those are really hard to beat. So Ronan, you said you're from Corpus, right? You grilling a lot? You doing a lot of stuff? Add some fire lemons to the chicken. So I was going to stuff it with onions and lemons. I was gonna do all that stuff. I was gonna stuff the cavity, but man, like I said, I was just really curious to see how the attachment was gonna work. I mean, for all I knew, it could have been a bogus attachment. It could have not worked very well at all. So I just wanted to keep it simple. I did put a drip pan at the bottom because I know that if I don't, that chicken grease is gonna clump up at the bottom. It's gonna get real gummy on the bottom of my Weber. But that's just kind of the steps that I took in order to hopefully have a good cook. Who plays tonight? Who plays? What's the Sunday night game today? Anybody know? And you know what? I'm gonna ask you guys what y'all think. So, I have some red potatoes in the house that I'm gonna also, or my wife will probably cook for dinner. If I wanted to throw them in the pan that's under the chicken, so like obviously raw chicken, the like the juices and everything that'll come out, that obviously can contaminate stuff in your kitchen. It could be bad for you. Could get you extremely sick. But if the juices are dripping on your vegetables, and obviously everything is still cooking, would that be okay to eat? Because I've seen people do it, and I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of skeptical. I'm like, I'm not a professional cook or anything like that. I just love to do this. That's why I'm doing it. But what do you guys think? Because I honestly thought about throwing the potatoes at the bottom, eventually throwing a little bit of butter in there, moving it around, seeing how that tasted. But man, I get a little sketched out with that chicken because salmonella. Definitely don't. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get my family sick. But I have seen plenty of people do it, so I'm kind of curious. I mean, what do you guys think on that? Steelers versus Bills tonight. I think as long as the Taters get up to temp, should be all goody. Yeah, yeah. And see, that's kind of what I was thinking, right? Because of course, once you get to 165, hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Good to see you in here, man. Yeah. So I mean, obviously at 165, the temps for the chicken, it's completely safe to eat and stuff like that. So I was thinking the same thing, Luke. But maybe I'll go get those and throw those in there. So, just to show you, Sebastian, what's going on, I bought a new attachment. For my Weber kettle, and it is a rotisserie. So, over here on the left, you see that I have the counterweight, and on the right, we have the motor. And right now, I got a chicken in there that I'll show you here in just a second. We did simple. We did salt, pepper. You seasoned it with olive oil first, or use olive oil as a binder, salt, pepper, and that's all we did. We didn't put anything in the cavity at all whatsoever. And we're right now we're contemplating, should we throw some potatoes down there? Should we throw some other? Have you used one of those before? yeah, honestly, I'm not too sure how it's going to turn out, but I will say it looks really good, and I'll show you here just a sec. But right now we're contemplating. I'm going to ask you as well, Sebastian. So, I was considering throwing some potatoes in the pan that's catching the chicken drippings. As long as it gets cooked, you think that's completely food safe, right? Because, obviously, I'm not too sure. Potatoes, carrots, green beans. Oh, dude, man, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds super good. But as long as it gets cooked, it should be okay, right? And like I said, told you guys just a few seconds ago earlier, like I'm not a professional. I didn't study food science or anything crazy, so that's why I ask. Let's see what you guys think. What do you think, Sebastian? So Michael and Luke say, you know, as long as it gets up to temp, it should be all good. But obviously at this point, the chicken is currently not completely cooked. So I wasn't too sure what you think. But I can go grab the potatoes, that's for sure. I'll show you again. I want to show Sebastian what's going on here. So check it out. Dude, that looks stupid good. My gosh. So you can see the pan down there. Man, at the same time, that's not very many drippings, so I'm not too sure. But that chicken looks next level. We got that B&B down there. Man, that looks good. You agree with getting it up to temp? Okay. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to check the temps. I'm going to stop it. Alright. Still got a ways to go. It's only reading at about 137 right now. Yeah, man, that looks super good. So one of the things I was talking about earlier as well is the difference in these. So today, I usually use my Thermopent. I'll show you how much I like ThermaWorks. So I have chimeneas. Oh, you talking about that? That little chimney I got, Luke? Is that what you're talking about? So this is how much I like ThermaWorks. I have 2 Thermopens. I have a smoke. How about your original temp stick? Are they calibrated to each other? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I calibrated them exactly to each other, Ronan, to make sure all is good. Yeah, boy, on a cold day chilling. Dude, Luke, I'll tell you what. I turn this bad boy on, light up a nice cigar. Good. But yeah, so obviously I got a bunch of ThermaWorks here that I have. Obviously this right here, the meat stick, is beyond bad A. Like, I love this thing. This thing is so sweet. You can literally just keep it in the meat. Oh, you wanted to do it? You wanna try it? Yeah. So my wife she heard, I guess, and we're gonna throw it. How do the temp sticks read the same? Do the temp? I didn't check them both in the meat. I checked them both inside when I calibrated with the ice water. So that's how I know that they're reading the same. But I'll check that in a minute. I will check that in a minute. So yeah, I mean, the meat stick is super awesome because I can literally just put this in the chicken breast, keep it in there. Yeah, ice water, yes sir. Yeah, I can just put this bad boy in there, boom. Just leave it in there, and I read it all from my phone. And the technology these days is insane. So my wife, she heard me talking about it. She brought these to me. So let's just throw them in there, right? Let's do it. Here. Boom. Okay. Potatoes in. Potatoes in. Chicken looking right. Let me get something to mix up those potatoes real quick. All right. Got a little bit of olive oil to throw down here on the potatoes. Just a bit, nothing crazy. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Oh, dude, Luke, imagine a baby hog on that. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, we've been needing to get out there. We've been needing to get out there and, dude, a baby hog on that thing would be next level. I bet you that'd be so money, dude. So money. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So the cool thing about it, Luke, is the prongs that attach to the meat. You know, obviously I can adjust them. I can adjust it accordingly. So like if obviously the chicken's here, but if I need to take it out further for a little baby hog, we can. No problem. Dude, I even was thinking how cool would it be if I got like a bunch of skirt steaks and just kind of like poked a hole through them and like did like a little snake all the way through. Man, I bet you that'd be good too. Or some like, I thought about obviously doing my prime rib on there. I'm not sure if I want to do my prime rib on this. I picked up a prime rib from Tuttle's Meat Market the other day. And I'm not sure if I want to do it on here because each side, the prongs have 4 holes in it. So that's 4, 8, 9 holes through my prime rib that, you know, prime rib's not cheap. I want to make sure that it looks nice. I want to make sure that it cooks perfectly. So I'm not too sure if I want to do that or if I just want to straight smoke it. You know, I'm not too sure. But at the same time, sliced pork for, dude, my friend, my buddy Travis was telling me that the other day. Travis, I'm not sure if you're still here. But Michael, that's a great idea. Imagine doing that and then just slicing them off and watching those pieces fall off. Man, that would be great. That would be absolutely great. So excuse me for a second. I'm actually going to just put on Facebook real quick that we're live because I forgot to. And if you guys are on Facebook, then, you know, we have our page, Gulf Coast Smoke, and our group, Gulf Coast Smokers Barbecue, which is obviously pretty sweet. So let me put live on YouTube. YouTube.com/Gulf Coast Smoke. Come hang. Alright. Published it. So if you guys are my friend on Facebook, maybe share it. Maybe not. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But, yeah, so Luke, I mean, Luke, literally, dude, that honestly would be so next level. Do you think we'd be able to fit one on there, Luke? Because this is 22 inches in diameter. What do you think? Do you think we could fit one on that bad boy? I'm curious. I'm curious what you think, brother. Sliced pork tacos. Hell yeah, man. That sounds super good, Michael. Man, Michael, you're going to have to, one of these days when we're cooking, man, you got to come on over. You got to come on over, man. You're not that far. You're not that far. You can definitely come on over, hang out. We should season up these potatoes a little bit. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to grab some AP rub. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. So we got a few things we're gonna do right now. So let me see. Number one, we are going to put some of this in the potatoes, and then we're also going to use some butter to put on the outside of this chicken. So come with me. Hold it on the back because just because. Yeah. All right, so let's do this first. That looks so good. That looks so good. Wow. All right. So a little melted Kerrygold butter. Woo! Little flare-ups. Oh my gosh. A little bit dripping there in the potatoes. Alright, I'm gonna put the rest in the potatoes. And then we're gonna hit a little bit of everyday rub by Heath Riles down in the potatoes as well. Oh gosh! Y'all are lying if you say that doesn't look amazing. You're lying. That looks so good, man. Okay, so it has been on for about 50 minutes already. 50 minutes already. Yeah, it looks great, dude. It looks great. 50 minutes already, Sebastian. So what I wanted to make sure that I did was I wanted to make sure that I 100% get to slice this up with you guys here. Because, you know, you'll see it live. You'll see it, you'll see the live action. You'll see how it turned out. But, dude, that... Y'all gotta be honest, that looks next level. So, again, this is the first time I'm even turning this bad boy on. The first time I'm even turning this bad boy on. And I 100% just... I'm already happy with the purchase. Dudes, yeah. For sure. Zach, absolutely, man. So, I said it earlier. I paid $129 for it on Amazon. Bought it with my own money. And I absolutely do not promote products that I don't absolutely like. And so far, it's great. So this is the Only Fire stainless steel. They do even have a less expensive version that's not stainless steel. I went with the stainless steel because, you know, I want to make sure that it's weatherproof-ish and, you know, all that good stuff. But I'll tell you what, man, so far I'm impressed. Very, very simple setup. No problem so far at all whatsoever. And the color on that chicken, oh my gosh, just looks so good. And you know, it's great to be able to do it live with you guys. You know what I mean? It's great to be able to do it live and all that stuff. So let me tweet. I'm gonna tweet real quick. Boom. I'm gonna tweet that we're live. If you guys like our channel, me and Amo take you up on that since we only got 1 week of the work left. Yeah, dude, more than welcome, Michael. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet out real quick that we're live so we can make sure that we get, you know, as many people as we can in here. You know, right now there's 10 of you guys, and you know, I'm just gonna say thank you very, very much for being here. Man, the weather right now, Zach, it's amazing outside. It's a little windy. I was kind of worried that it might be a little windy and loud while I'm talking with you guys, but I had some people earlier say that the audio sounds great, so I'm happy that it sounds good. Hopefully it still sounds good, and hopefully you guys are, you know, able to hear well, see everything well. You know, I'll tell you what, I'm streaming on my iPad right now. Super awesome. The iPad has been super duper awesome. You know, I like that I can flip the camera around very, very easily. You know, I can zoom in pretty far. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know, um, like Luke was saying earlier, we got my little chimney out here. You know, you got my kids. My relief is showing up. Keep killing it. Yes, sir. Alrighty, Luke. I'll talk to you, brother. Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. So there's my kids' little playground, play set. But yeah. So, you know, what was your day like, Zach? Or how's everybody's day going? Y'all having a good one? Mm. Man, that looks so good. I'm so excited with that. Shout out from Arkansas. Keep putting out great content, and the chicken looks fire. Jamie, I really appreciate that. I really, really do. You know, we've been just having fun and bringing you guys along for the ride, and hopefully you guys continue to enjoy what we put out for sure. It means a lot. Thanks for being here. Been cozy. Had a long on-call weekend with a project. We're watching the Packers with some snow and a couple of cocktails. Dude, you know, that sounds like a perfect Sunday, man. It's a perfect Sunday. Now, as far as the snow, you know, I say I want it to snow around here in Texas, but then, you know, I'm sure if it was the way it was over there in Minnesota, I'd probably not be too excited about having to shovel everything. Man, that's pretty crazy. I'll tell you that much. But man, so last week I lost in fantasy, and of course now I'm out. Not sure if a few days ago. Yeah, I believe it, dude. Last week I lost in fantasy, so I'm out. I got Aaron Rodgers, I got Derrick Henry, like I got a killer team, and just for nothing now. So football's definitely not as interesting at this very moment as it was, you know, obviously for the past 3 or so weeks. But you know, it's still been pretty good. It's still been cool. Cowboys won today. You know, I am unfortunately a Cowboys fan, so you know how it is. Man, I'm so excited for this chicken. I'm about to tempt it again. It's been, I don't know, how long has it been since I tempted, guys? 10 minutes? Let's check it out. Check it out. I have an off week this week, sitting on second place. Oh, dude. There you go, Sebastian. Let's check this out. Temps, you can't see it from there, but temps perfect 425. Still, that's exactly where I want it. $147. So, just because we had someone ask earlier, I'm gonna check here as well. Yep. This says 156. So they are 1 degree off, but you know, at the same time, it could be that I went slightly deeper with this. You know what I mean? It could be that I just went slightly deeper. So obviously the temp on that is climbing pretty quick. We're gonna check it again in about 10 minutes, and we'll take a look at it and we'll see how things are going. But yeah, man, I tell you what, dude, the fantasy this year was just not the best ever. Kind of whack. Sucked, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, Sebastian, you said you're in. Let me see. You said sitting in second place. Shoot. So are you in is it a money league? Is it a money league that you got going on? Second in yours and have a bye week this week, Travis. So, Vince, what's going on, brother? Thanks for being here again, man. This 2 weeks in a row you're here. Appreciate it, man. So my original plan was to definitely be in as many competitions as I can. I am not against it, but I think the when I first got into barbecue, I really wanted to, you know, I really wanted to go to competition. I wanted to do well in competition. I wanted to get our name out there. And the goal hasn't necessarily changed in getting our name out there. First place 200. There you go. Shoot. That's 200 extra. Shoot. Um, yeah, I know Travis. Travis, your team's really good, right? If I'm not mistaken. Um, we haven't changed our goal as far as getting our name out there, but the way we want to get it out there is different. So I want to show people that you do not have to be a competition cooker in order to cook great food. Like the big thing here is like, dude, let's be the pitmasters in our backyard. Let's be the pitmasters with our friends, and let's be a pitmaster with our family. Like that's what I love to do. You know, right now, what's going on, Chance? What's going on, brother? Nice to see you in chat, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Um, but you know, that's to answer your question. I know it took a little bit longer to answer, Vince. I don't plan on doing any competitions at the moment. Um, Now, do I want to pick up some competition teams, maybe have them use our products? Not sure. To be determined. Stay tuned. Um, so we do have our own rub. It's called Southern Hospitality, and we are working on some more stuff right now, and that's all I'm gonna say. So stay tuned. If you guys do follow us on social media and everything, I appreciate it. If not, now's the perfect time to do so because you're gonna want to see what's coming. You're for sure gonna want to see what's coming. But yeah, sorry to take the long way to answer your question, but we don't have anything in the works right now. We don't have anything in the works right now. What about you? Do you competition cook? SCA. Um, I do want to do one. I do want to do one for sure because not at the moment. Yeah, I do want to do an SCA for sure because I would love to just it's not that it's an easier competition, but it's just that it's not as much crazy time and all that stuff. Um, and really, it's not even about time. Like, if I was to go to competition, I am taking my family. Like, I'm taking my wife, I'm taking my kids. They'll be there when they want to be there, or when they're ready to go back to the hotel or Airbnb or whatever we have, like they're going to. But it's not even really about time. It's just that I truly want to. Yeah, it would be. It would be, man, for sure. But like I said, I guess my goal is to just show people that you don't have to be a competition cook in order to cook good food. Um, and really, it's not even. I mean, it is, but it isn't about cooking good food, right? It's about gathering people, having a good time, enjoying your life. One of my favorite things to do, like, there's literally people in chat right now that I love having them over to my house and us just cooking, hanging out in my garage, watching basketball, watching football, watching baseball, watching whatever is on TV, and just enjoying each other's company. We've had a lot of good times here at my house, in the garage, my kids running in and out, all that stuff. What's going on? What's going on, Chris? Nice hat. Yeah, so we actually, sorry, my hair. This is a Richardson Umpqua hat. They're so nice. They're so nice. We had this run of hats a while back. We have not put another one out like this anytime recently, but I've had a lot of people, and I'm talking a lot of people, tell me that they love this hat and they want one. So I am considering bringing it back. I'm considering bringing it back. This is a very, very nice hat. My buddy in chat, BBQ Fiends, he has one. It's the same exact hat, but his is a biscuit colored. Man, that one looks sharp. That one's a sharp hat. That one's a super nice hat. Man, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna stir these potatoes again. let's get right to it. Give me a second. Yes, always a good time, Sebastian. It's just what it's about, man. And again, I want to show you guys. Now, granted, take this with a grain of salt, right? Because these temperature gauges on the Weber are not always the most accurate, but it has been sitting there the whole cook. So it's holding really, really well with this rotisserie attachment. And just for anybody that just got here, I'm gonna bring you in. Look at this. Tell me that doesn't look so good. Killer. Yeah, that is insane. That is insane. About to throw an Uncle Chris gourmet steak seasoning ribeye in the cast iron. Dude, speaking of Uncle Chris, you need to talk to my friend Travis that's commenting in here. That dude is the Uncle Chris. Like, he loves Uncle Chris, man, so much. And I do too. I really do. My buddy Travis has been trying to get me to do a comparison. Uncle Chris versus something. But I just don't know if enough people know about Uncle Chris to make it like, I mean, obviously it's not like, our videos are just popping off or anything, but I don't know if it's enough, if it's like known enough for me to put it in a video and people be like searching on YouTube like, oh, Uncle Chris. I'm not sure if it is or not. That being said, dude, put some Uncle Chris on some zucchini and grill it. It's different, man. It's so good. It's so good. Slaps. I was waiting for Travis to say. I was gonna say it slaps, but I wanted Travis to tell you. So good. Yeah. You know what? Speaking of, the first time Travis tried it was also the first time BBQ Fiends tried it. They were both at my house. I made ribeyes for everybody. Yeah, I made ribeyes for everybody, and then I made the zucchini for everybody with it on there, and everybody absolutely loved it, man. If it ain't available online anywhere, it's worth the video. Yeah, I can deal with that. Hey, I want to show y'all something real quick. Let me go show you what I seasoned with today. I was pretty excited to find this at H-E-B. Hold on. It was out here the whole time. What a fool. So I found this today. True Texas Barbecue Salt and Pepper Blend. I found this at H-E-B. You can see right here it is an H-E-B brand. And this is what I used to season that's what I used to season the chicken with. Like I said, I wanted to keep it really simple on the chicken, and I wanted to just pretty much focus on the I wanted to focus on the rotisserie attachment and see how it did. And based off of everything I've seen so far, looks amazing. So how long has it been since I checked it last? Anybody remember? Anybody remember? Looking good, baby. 453. No, that's not that one. It's when Trav said, good Lord, 3 minutes ago. When did I check the temps? I don't remember. Chatting with you guys makes this so much fun. It makes it so broken texting. If it's available online anywhere, it's worth the video. That's true. That's true. And okay, let me ask you, Broken. What would you put it up against? Uncle Chris versus what? What would you put it up against? I'm curious. Yeah, that's also true, Michael. So if you notice me looking down, I got chat down here because on my iPad it's kind of funky. Like it shows up, then it goes away. But yeah, that's a good point, Michael. It is very, very known in Texas because the Fiesta spices are sold all over all these HEBs. Yeah, so Broken, tell me what you think. What would you want that compared against? If you were to see that in a video, what would you want it compared against, and what would you want the meat to be that we compare it on, or vegetable or whatever? I'm curious. And anybody else that's in chat, tell me what you think it'd be good to compare to, and tell me what meat or vegetable or what you'd like to see it on, because I'm curious what you guys think. Because with comparisons, it's kind of like you want to keep something simple because you're not trying to focus on the cook so much as you are on the rub, right? Obviously. So I do a lot of like steaks, or I think I've done tri-tip, I've done chicken, I've done wings, T-bone, Uncle Chris versus Chupacabra steak seasoning, Uncle Chris versus Boar's White Lightning, which is hot right now, classic ribeyes, Chupa steak seasoning on steak. That's a good one. And 2 people have said Chupa steak and Boar's White Lightning. You know what? Unless this is Andrew again, just on a different account. Somebody told me about Boar's White Lightning last week. Unless this is Andrew on a different account. Yeah. Someone told me about Boar's White Lightning last week, and that's very interesting because before that I had never heard of it. So you know what? I'm going to buy one today. I'm going to buy a Boar's White Lightning today to try it out. And Chance, yeah, I think that's a good idea because with the Chupacabra steak, it's got that pepper in it that's really coarse, but it's also got, you can see like parsley and a bunch of other stuff. Could you do vegetables with your Southern hospitality on grilled vegetables? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Wait, are you asking me like if you can, or are you asking me if I can do it for a video? Because yes to both. But yeah, so I love, dude, obviously, when it comes to, from Pittsburgh, the chefs at Rec Tech, push it in there. Okay. Yeah, so you're the second person that's told me about White Lightning then, and that is very, very interesting because I've never heard about it. Vince, I can do that. I can put it on some vegetables in a cook one day, and yes, it absolutely is delicious on vegetables. So, yes, obviously, I love our rub. I think it's amazing on everything. I'm not even exaggerating when I say, we have put it on avocado. We've put it on all sorts of vegetables, and it's just very, very good on everything because it's got such a unique flavor profile. Pittsburgh, yep, Whiz. But yeah, I will do that. I'll do that in a video, and that's a great idea to show the versatility of it, right? Because, obviously, you could throw it on chicken, you can throw it on fish, you can throw it on pork. I've had a lot of people, I'll tell you what, we designed it for pork, chicken, fish. But I've had a lot of people recently say, even my dad called me the other day. He's like, dude, we used it on burgers and steaks, and then somebody was telling me they used it on brisket, and they were like, amazing. So good. And I've seen a lot of people use it on briskets, steaks, stuff like that. Let's check the temps. Let's check these temps. Perfect. 168. Perfect. We're going to get this thing off. I want to show you guys one more time what it looks like finished. Do a Boar's Night Out White Lightning search in YouTube sometimes. Yeah, I will, brother. Like I said, this is the second time I've heard of it from somebody. Look at that. That looks good. Alright. So, now what I'm going to do is I got my trusty gloves here. trusty gloves there. We're going to take this bad boy off. And we're going to be as careful as we can, obviously, while showing you guys as much as we can of this. So, oh, really? What a buzzkill. Look at that. Will somebody take a screenshot of that for me? Will anybody take a screen? Can someone take a screenshot? Look at that. All right. So now I got my gloves on so I can do this comfortably. I'm going to slide out one of these. Take the other one out. Boom. That looks so good. I'm going to put this over here for a second. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take this inside. Look at that. I'm gonna stir these vegetables real quick. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna poke the veggies, kind of see how they are. The veggies can keep going. The veggies can keep going for a second. I was running the Weber at 425 the whole time. That took me approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes. Whew. So, hold on. Get another look at this. Look at this brand new cutting board I got. My buddy Tyler made this for me, and it is super badass. I'm gonna turn on the light right here. Give me a sec. So we're gonna let that rest 5 minutes. We're gonna chat for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna take a piece right out of that breast. Ooh-wee. I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. Man, so I need a standing desk for outside. Just a badass podium. You know what, dude? Travis, I'm being 100% serious. We should make a standing desk and we should YouTube it. Like, we'll YouTube ourselves making a standing desk for the outside stream. We should do that. Photo sent. Thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate you, brother. You know what? You know what else? I think, my wife was helping me with how long you think it would take me to get there and make myself a plate. Knowing you, it'll take you 3 minutes and you'll be here. Thank you for being here, Oscar. I appreciate it, brother. No, my wife helped me for a second earlier when I was actually like in there looking at the meat and everything. But man, I really do think I kind of want to have somebody with me when I'm doing these streams, because I think for somebody to do the camera work, like be able to walk around and stuff, like I think that made the shot earlier better, rather than me just kind of flipping it back and forth, stuff like that, Anyway, now, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer the way I'm doing this? Do you guys like the way the stream is right now? Like, or do you guys want to see more? Do y'all want to see something different? Do you want to see better camera work or anything like that? Like, I want you guys to tell me how you're liking it, because this is my second one, and all I've done so far is I've used my iPad on both, and I've been doing it by myself on both. Do you think it'd be beneficial to have somebody here to kind of just, they can hang out in the back, they can do whatever they're doing, and they can help me out with camera work? Or, obviously maybe I can just ask my wife, or like, how do you guys like it? Do you guys like it? Just transferred to Pittsburgh. I'm from San Antonio. Ooh, there you go, baby. You a Spurs fan? I'm down. I'll take payment via food and beer. Hey, there it is. You dig the one-on-one interaction? Go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go. Man, you're the man, dude. You're the man. I'm a Spurs fan myself, man. Spurs fan myself. Yeah, no, I think like I said, what we'll do is we'll just keep the streams the way they are, and we'll leave the cool B-roll and the camera shots for the videos. We'll leave the cool, all that stuff for the videos, because if you guys have watched my videos, well, I'm assuming most of you guys have. If you haven't, check them out, subscribe to the channel. But if you've watched the videos, you guys know that we love doing some B-roll shots, getting some nice action shots, some action footage, finding cool music, throwing it over. So we'll leave that to the videos, and we'll keep this a lot more one-on-one. Like, hey, let's just hang out, let's do what we do. We're barbecuing, we're chilling with our friends. And again, thanks for being here, guys. You never really know how these live streams are going to turn out, and the fact that we have people in here means the world. So, has it been long enough? Let's just cut it, man. Let's cut it. Hold on. There's my dog. Look at my dog. Bam. All right. Just gonna take a piece right out of the breast. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see how moist that is? Holy crap. Can you see how moist that is? Dude. Do y'all see this? Oh my gosh. It ain't me. I didn't do it. The rotisserie did it. Dude, it was crispy. It is crispy. Oh my gosh. Guys. Who's buying the bird? All y'all are coming over. We're making rotisserie chickens, boys. And girls, if there's any girls there. Oh my gosh. I promise. That has to be the best, if not one of the best chickens I've ever made in my life. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating one bit. How does it compare to Traeger? There's Pilu. Honestly, there's not a comparison, my brother. And I mean that because this, listen to this. Listen to this. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? The skin is crispy. I'm going to try and take a bite next to it, huh? I don't know. That might have been kind of gross for y'all. I have no idea. I'm trying to show you how crispy the chicken is. But dude, look at the breast. Look at the breast. Oh yeah, I know. Sorry, you guys. I was trying to show you how crispy the chicken is, but dude, I mean, No, I did like it. Absolutely. I'm just saying. Guys, look at this. Look. Can you hear that? Can y'all hear that? Spot on. So good. So good. Look at this, boys. And girls. Sorry, I keep saying that. Look at that. I mean, it's just so good. I'm gonna get a little photo. Inception. Watch this. I'm gonna get a little photo inception. Now do an Insta photo. With the kettle in the background. Man. That's just money. Money. So if you guys have a Weber kettle, I would say invest in that. Honestly, I mean, again, it is. So Pilu, to kind of answer your question, so on the Traeger, I've done Traeger chicken a lot. I love how easy it is, but I don't get the chicken skin that crispy ever. So the Coles, Pilu, if you just got here, let me go and show you guys what I was working with today. Okay, this is my Weber. This is a Weber Kettle 22. This is a rotisserie attachment. This right here is an only fire rotisserie. Bought this on Amazon for $129. I already took the rod out and all that good stuff, but I did use charcoal here. That's B&B charcoal, and that's what got that crispy skin. The real fire there is what got that crispy skin. So let's toss these a little. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. It's not very easy. So that's why I say that, Pilu. That's why I say, what's up, Ghost? What are you doing, dog? So that's why I say there's really not a comparison, because you can't get that on a Traeger. You know what I mean? And I'm not against a Traeger at all. I have one literally sitting right here. I literally have a Traeger right here. It's just, to me, there's no comparison. No comparison. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take this chicken inside, and we're going to wait for these potatoes to finish. And the smoke flavor is amazing. I mean, I didn't even throw any chunks in there, and I get a great smoke flavor. Because the cool thing about it is, you know, when the chicken, earlier I was basting it with butter. If you go back and watch, I don't know how long you've been here, but if you go back and watch the live later, I basted the chicken with butter, and it was causing some flare-ups. Man, it was hitting that chicken skin, and it was just a great smell, great flavor. So real fast, I'm going to take this inside, and then we're going to make sure that these potatoes are getting done soon. We're about to wrap up the live, guys. Thank you so much for being here. You know, we'll end it with the, you know, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any requests for the next live? I will be doing a live every single week. I also release one video every single week, so if you're here and you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. You know, we would appreciate it. We're almost at 1,400 subscribers. Hopefully we can get to, my goal is 1,500 before the end of the year. I mean, big goal, but it's the way I like to do things. Does anybody have any suggestions for the next live and or one of our next videos? I'll be right back. I'm going to take this chicken inside, and I'll read those, hopefully, comments in a second. Nothing? No worries, guys. Chuck roast, love them. Vegetables on the next. Okay. So I'm 100% going to get some Uncle Chris. I'm going to get some of that white lightning. And I'm also going to work on some vegetable videos for sure. I want to show you guys how I like to make grilled zucchini on the Weber. And that can be a very, very short video. It's really, it's really fast, honestly. But I personally think that's one of the best sides you can make. Obviously I am, like, I don't know if that's, I don't know if you're going to think that, but I love it. Some of the people that were in chat, I've made it for them, and they loved it too. So, one of the things is, I think that for sure we need to do a vegetable video very, very soon. So I am cooking a prime rib, and I have a vegetable with the Southern Hospitality. Sounds good. So we can do some vegetables with the Southern Hospitality. We can also do some vegetables with the Uncle Chris, because I do want to show you that zucchini. That zucchini is very good, man. I promise you, man. So we're doing a prime rib soon. I already picked it up from Tuttle's Meat Market yesterday, and I do have a comparison video that I want to do. I already bought the seasonings. I have them both. It is Bearded Butcher's black seasoning versus Jesse Prowl's black seasoning. So that's what we want to do, and then that's pretty much it. Well, bacon wrapped asparagus, that's another good one, man. So we should do some grilled zucchini. We should do some bacon wrapped asparagus. Use the Southern Hospitality on the veggies? Absolutely. We'll do that. We'll do that for sure, man. We'll do that for sure. Show the versatility a little bit. But alright, guys. We've been on for over an hour. We showed you guys the chicken. It obviously looks so good. I'm ready to eat. We're going to eat some dinner inside. Again, I really appreciate you guys being here. It just means a lot. Let me know. Peace out from Pittsburgh. Hey, man, thanks, Broken Texas. I hope I see you in the comments soon again. It means a lot that you hung out, man. Hopefully I see you guys again soon with a new video, and then again soon with a new live. I'm not sure if I should make a schedule for the lives or not, like if I should have a set date. Have a blessed week. You too, brother. I really appreciate it. Have a blessed week, man. I'm not sure if you guys want to see a schedule for the lives, or if you guys want them to be kind of like whatever day works type thing. But we'll figure something out. But thank you guys again for being here. We'll see you guys soon. We love you, and have a blessed week. Be better tomorrow than you were today, for sure. Always try and be better. I love you guys so much. Thanks again.